Shalom, Akim, for all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwadash, Double honor, plus Milson, Sahih Elect. You want to do this lesson on real quick? I popped in my head yesterday. I thought it was an interesting video. I thought it was an interesting thing, bro, that the powers of the angels have, man. Now I see Christianity today, they're paying. In fact, I'm gonna look this up on Google. Just like see what Christians believe, because people don't think of angels. They think of like soft-spoken child, like stuff like that, like kind of, but see that stuff like that, bro. Like just soft-spoken shit, man. Like you're like that shit, man. Now, you see, bro, the angel has force, man. The angels have power, bro. They have spiritual powers, man, already, man. Because they do the bidding and the will of the Most High. In fact, I'm going to get that first real quick. This is Psalms 103, verse 20. Most people say when they think of angels, you think of like children. They think of women. That's the funny shit. Is they think of women and children as angels. That's the most scary shit, bro. The angels, they go hard, bro. The angels, Most High, they go hard, bro. I mean, this is Psalms 103, verse 20. Raise to bless the Most High. Ye his angels that excel in strength, because these angels, they're strong, bro. Because they are controlled by the Most High. And it's like they give them the commandments to do, and they'll do it, bro. So hey, if they need to move them out, they'll move them out, and if the Most High commands them to do so. That excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. They excel in strength, bro. They do, man. They could do a plethora of things that you can't imagine, bro. There's a couple of quarter things that happen in scriptures. I'm gonna get this, man. I wanna get this one account real quick. Slakia. The Bell and Dragon, bro. That's verse 33. I'm sorry, verse 33, yeah. This is the history of Bell the Dragon, starting verse 33, and it reads. In fact, I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 29. At this time, bro, the priests at the time, they were trying to convince that, Bell, that he was real, bro. That the God they're praying to was real. And then, like, hold up, that ain't true, bro. It's the way he did. In fact, I'm gonna get that real quick. Just for application's sake. Suck it. Khan. This is so when they gone forth, the king set his meal before Bel. Now Daniel had commanded his servants to bring ashes to those that shoot throughout all the temple in the presence of the king alone. Then went they out and shut the door, and they sealed it with the king's signet, so and departed. So in the night came the priests with their wives and children, as they were wont to do, and did eat and drink up all. In the morning bedtime, the king arose, and Daniel with him. And the king said, Daniel, are the seals whole? And he said, Yea, O king, they be whole. As soon as they opened the door, they looked upon the table and cried with a loud voice, Great art thou, O Bel, and with thee I have no deceit at all. Because he thinking that his God is real, bro. They think like what happened, like, this whole feast, and Bel ate the whole feast, bro. They say, he's crying out loudly, bro. Verse 19, then laughed Daniel, and held the king that he should not go in, and said, Behold, now the payment and the mark, well, those footsteps are these. So Daniel said, hold up, bro, there's footsteps down there. Like, you look in the ash, bro, there's footsteps. There's obviously people walking in here. And it reads, And the king said, I see the footsteps of men, women, and children. And then the king was angry, and took the priests with their wives, and the children who shewed him the privy doors, where they came in, and consumed such things were on the table. So it's like you show that, hey, this priest, the priest that he of the bell, bro. And you think this whole God, you think this God is real, and you feel like, yeah, this is a false God. But his whole reality just got fucked, bro. Honestly, he just got shell shocked. Thinking that what the God is praying to was never real. It was not real. And I can't remember, like, damn, like, you just prayed to this guy, thinking this whole time is real. You thought you finally had proof, like, see, trying to say, like, damn, like, see, I told you it's real. There's a feast done. They're feasting me yesterday, and it's completely gone. And it's like, oh shit, none of that shit was real. It was a priest that came and ate all the food. But he's mad as a motherfucker, bro. And I'm down to verse 33. Sorry, verse 29. Reads, if I always keep reading on, and reads, therefore the king slew them, and delivered Bel into Daniel's power, who destroyed him and his temple. And at the same place there was a great dragon, which they of Babylon worship. And the king said to Daniel, will thou also say, this is of brass? Lo, he liveth, he eateth and drinketh. Thou cannot say that he is no living God, therefore worship him. Then Daniel said unto the king, I will worship the Most High power, for he is a living power. He's only no, because again, the scripture, bro, there's no other power beside the Most High, man. In fact, I'm gonna get this real quick. It's lucky. This is Isaiah, I believe it's in Isaiah 55. Almost buck shot. Got my ears. Get my notes real quick. Because there is no, it said what it said real quick. It says, then Daniel said unto the king, I will worship the Most High my power, for he is living power, man. Because there's only one power in the whole universe, bro. There is none. There was no other Bel the dragon, bro. There was no Bel, man. It's only the Most High at the end of the day. No one else. Get this real quick. Slocky. I want to get this off for edification's sake. Sorry, bro. Like, hey, the power they deal with, man, is true, bro. You're not praying this, like, because, like, these Christians, man, they pray to anything, bro. They pray to themselves at the end of the day. They only truly believe in themselves, bro. But it would truly believe to a higher power, man. He has angels to do his work. And hey, bro, they don't mess around. It's all good. I can't find it right now, but it's all good, bro. You want to try to get into my mind, but I can't find it. It's all good. But there's no other living power for the Most High, man. There's no Allah. There's none of that, bro. People try to say like, oh, maybe multiple deities, this and that. I found it. It's called like How About Hashem Yavashai, and it reads. In fact, I'm gonna start at verse Isaiah 45 and verse 4. No, it was Isaiah 45. It reads, for Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, I have called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee. Thou hast not known me. I am the Most High, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I gird thee. Thou hast not known me. That thou mayest that thou may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, and there is none else beside me. I am the Most High. I am the Most High, and there is none. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. He does everything, bro. There you go, the power, man. And back on this, bro. Back at verse 26, and it reads, "But give me leave, O king, and I will slay the dragon without a sword or staff." The king said, "I give thee leave." Then Daniel took pitch and fat and hair and seeth them together, and made lumps thereof. This he put in his dragon's mouth, and so the dragon burst in sunder, and said, "Lo, these are the gods you worship." When Babylon heard that, they took this great indignation and conspired against the king, saying, "The king is become a Jew, and he have destroyed Bel. He has slain the dragon and put the priest to death." So they came to the king and said, "Deliver us, Daniel, or else we will destroy thee and thy house." Now the king saw that they had pressed him sore, being constrained, had delivered Daniel unto him, who cast him into the lion's den. He was 6 days, and then so hey, bro, he's being cast in lion's den, man. Hey, bro, these lions are hungry, bro. Keep reading on, and it reads. And it reads, "And in the den were 7 lions, and they give them every day 2 carcasses and 2 sheep, and then were none given to them to the intent they may devour Daniel," because they put Daniel there to be devoured, bro, completely. But but you know what happens, bro? Read on, and it reads, "Now there was a jury, a prophet called Habakkuk, who made pottage and had broken bread in a bowl, and was going to the field for to bring it to the reapers. But the angel of the Most High said to Habakkuk, Go, carry the dinner thou hast into Babylon to Daniel, who is in the lion's den. And Habakkuk said, Lord, I had never saw Babylon, neither do I know where the den is. Then the angel of the Most High took him by the crown, and bare him with the hair of his head, and through the vehemency of his spirit sent him Babylon over the den. And I'm gonna get that word for you. I'm gonna get that word real quick. It means an exceptionally great concentration, power, or force, especially in activity. And it says ferocity, fierceness, fury, intense, pitch, severity, vehemence. I kind of think that's what that word goes back to. Look that up. I seen the passion, the display of strong feeling, passion, basically. It was strong, bro. It was an intense force, man, of his spirit, and sent him in Babylon over the den. Then Habakkuk cried, saying, O Daniel, take the dinner which Yahweh has sent thee. Then thou hast remembered me, O Yahweh, neither hast thou forsaken them that seek thee and love thee. So Daniel arose and did eat. And the angel of the Most High sent Habakkuk in his own place again immediately. So he sent back Habakkuk immediately right there. Basically, a form of teleportation, maybe a portal, maybe this one like that, bro. Like some instant transmission that Goku can use. We just don't know, but hey, he sent over there back immediately, man, to where he was originally, bro. The angels has power, man. The angels has great and true power, bro. This is Genesis 19 and verse 5. And it reads, because, hey, bro, I'm going to empower the angels have, bro. And they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came in thee this night, and bring them out unto us, that we may know them? And Lot and said unto the door, Lot went out the door unto them and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, I have 2 daughters. But he's trying to say to men because pretext, bro. The angel of the Most High came unto Lot, bro. Try to get him out of here. So he went to Lot's house, and he didn't know the angel at the time, bro. But in fact, I'm going to get it real quick, bro. Genesis 19 starts from the top and reads, and there came 2 angels at Sodom at evening, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, seeing that they rose up to meet him. He bowed himself with his face toward the ground, and he said, behold, my lords, I pray. My lords, turn, I pray to you, into my servant's house. I pray you into your servant's house, and tarry all night, wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early and go your way. And they said, nay, but we will abide in the street all night. So these are the angels, bro, that he's talking about. So basically, he's trying to being a good guest, maybe being a host, bro, protecting men that these wicked motherfuckers trying to get at, bro. Just trying to offer his daughter, hey man, give these daughters, I give you these daughters. Back at verse 8, and it reads, behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not no man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes, and only unto these men do nothing, for they came under the shadow of my roof. And it said, stand back. And they said again, this fellow came to sojourn, and he will need be a judge. Now will they deal worse with thee than with them? And they pressed and sore upon the men, even Lot, and came near to break the door. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot in the house to them, and shut the door. And then they smote the men who were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great. So smote them with blindness. It's a form of a big ass, I don't know, bro. It seems like Dragon Ball Z doing how Krillin did his solar flare. Basically did that shit. He gave him blindness, man. Both small and great, so they were worried themselves to find a door. Keep reading on, and the men said to Lot, Hast thou had any besides son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them unto him. For we will destroy this place, because they cry of them is waxen great before the face of the earth, and the Most High has sent us to destroy it. These angels are going to bring them to destroy the place, man. I believe you go back to where Sodom and Gomorrah is, bro. You see like how the glass, of a nuclear destruction, man. How basically the tantrums in glass, how perfect the heat was there, bro. The angel had power, man. The angels truly had power. Just people just want to think the angels are some soft spoken and they do no harm, bro. No, man. They came with force, bro. They're not some weak people. They most likely give them commandments to do something, they'll do it, man. If not, and I said they're a perfect ability, bro. I'm gonna this last one real quick. This is Psalm 26, verse 53. Lucky. In fact, I'll start with verse 2, and it reads, and Yahweh shall put again thy sword in this place, for all that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Thinkest thou I cannot pray to my Father? Like, you don't think I pray to my Father right now, and he shall presently give you more than 12 legion of angels. He's like, hey, bro, I could be in 12 legions of angels right here, right now, if I pray to my Father, man. And there was legions, bro. So, hey, the angels had sports, man. The angels in the angelic power, people think like, oh, just it's like moving something they're right there, and after the angels, something like, no, bro, they have force, bro. They could make total destruction in this place, man. But that's why I get Akim. I hope it listen edifying. And then, hey, bro, most side control go to angels, and angels ain't no with this. Ain't nothing just like, oh, there's a weak, bro. No, bro. They control the most side, they'll do it exceedingly great, so, bro. With that, Akim, of all praise and go to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Next, Akim. Shalom.